An Introduction to the Devout Life by St. Francois de Sales, Book 3, Chapter 17, on Friendship. First, of bad and frivolous friendships. Love is the chief amongst the passions of the soul. It is the king of all the heart's impulses. It draws all things to itself and makes us like what we love. Therefore, give good heed that you love nothing wicked, else will you become like, and altogether wicked yourself. And friendship is the most dangerous of all love, because other affections may exist without mutual communication, but friendship, being entirely founded upon this, can hardly exist without at the same time involving participation in the qualities of him towards whom it is exercised. All love is not friendship, for we may love without being loved, and then love but not friendship exists. For friendship is mutual love, and unless it is mutual, it is not friendship. Again, it must not only be mutual, but the parties who love must be aware of their reciprocal affection, otherwise it will still only be love, not friendship. And further, there must exist between them some communication, as the groundwork of friendship. Friendship varies according to the variety of these communications, and they vary according to the benefits interchanged. If these are vain and false, then the friendship is vain and false. If they are true, then the friendship will be true. And the more excellent those qualities exchanged, the higher will the friendship be. For as that honey is the best, which is gathered from the choicest flowers, so that love, which is founded on the choicest communication of good gifts, will be the purest. And as there is found in Heraclea of Pontus a poisonous honey which stupefies those who eat it, being gathered from the aconite which abounds there, they say, so that friendship which has its foundation in false and vicious communication is itself wicked and false. The communication of carnal pleasures is a mutual inclination and brutish allurement, which can no more bear the name of friendship among men than that of asses and horses for the like effects. And were there nothing more in marriage, its tie could not be called friendship. But marriage unites a union of life, labor, property, and of affection and indissoluble fidelity. Wherefore the friendship of marriage is a true and holy friendship. Friendship arising from the mere gratification of the senses is utterly gross and unworthy of the name, as is that arising from vain and superficial merits, which also depend upon the senses only. By sensual gratification, I mean all that is chiefly and directly connected with the external senses, such as the pleasure of beholding beauty, listening to a pleasant voice, and similar things. And by superficial vain merits, I mean certain qualities and accomplishments which foolish men call virtues and perfections. How many girls, women, and young people do not hesitate to say that such a one is very amiable and has great merit? For he dances well, and is skilful in all games, he dresses or sings or talks well, or he is very handsome. Amongst charlatans, the greatest buffoon is the greatest man. Now, all this concerns the senses only, and friendship arising from such sources must be sensual, vain, and frivolous, deserving rather to be called fooleries than friendships. Such are the friendships of young men, which arise out of personal appearance, dress, fashion, idle conversation, and are only fit for the age when virtue and judgment are as yet unformed and in the bud. Accordingly, such friendships are of but passing duration, and they melt away like snow before the sun. End of chapter 17.